but they are leaving themselves the options to go back quickly for a mid-rotation. If they pull the defenders towards this A side, and they're able to actually just already make their way into the site, actually. So looking pretty good, but XSET, they're not trying to overcommit for Jules just yet. They're trying to come in all together, and so far, it's not going to work out too well, Rip.
But, you know, I thought initially XSET there had a pretty good rotation, understanding the smoke could have been a fake from Gamon from mid, and then they get into the site, and the trades are so in favor of Gen.G. 4v1, BCJ doing what he can with a little bit of dart work. One more left in the rounds, or in the chamber rather, as he reloads. And now just on to try and tag a few heads here and get a few laser shots to end the round. He's going to toy with them, but he's going to be hunted down here. Everybody coming from that tree garden area now through the window. Up above, it's going to be enough from Michael.
Yeah, they're going to prioritize it on him instead of Mikhail, and that's interesting, but we'll see whether or not this retake setup is going to work out, because the site's been completely given to XSET, and I think that's quite smart, given that XSET are on these weapons that are going to be really good close range, but in some of these longer fights aren't going to work out as well. I think the retake play works here, but we'll see if they can make it happen. Sean is going aggressive for tree control. The trades are through, though. So XSET, we did is just owning them right now. 3 kills from him, and that's going to leave just Win with a Bucky. But that said, we all know how much damage the Bucky can do. Not going too quickly. They're actually holding their ground. They are counting on the defender rotation, and they want to punish it. But I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Mikhail will be able to take down one on the flank, but now they're moving in, and the defenders are ready to go.
Already into the site, I would have said at that point, if you're still in main, start rotating over with that rotation. You hear the Odin in the back, trying to find him. XSET trying to clean it up right now. And this is going to be a slow push in. Aaron in a dangerous spot when you know people are coming, backing off maybe the play, and he does get himself into an advantageous position, but still found by GMD. They look to take A site.
Great stuff here from Gen.G. Wheat is on the site, though, still alive and kicking, but Sean will be able to deal with him, so that's the biggest problem now in this round dealt with. That was the major chance for some kind of a comeback in this one for XSET. For Thwyfo and BCJ, it's going to be quite difficult indeed. Always nice, though, you know, with having a Sova in this spot, there's lots you can do with the arrows. You can bang those shot darts into help pretty easily. The recon, the Odin, it's definitely strong, but this is a lot to ask from BCJ, and they are giving him full respect. Pete comes in as they know that he'd be forced to check for that recon. And Thwyfo not really able to do much from this position. And this round actually could have definitely gone quite poorly for Gen.G. XSET were kind of expecting. Confusing now for XSET too. There is a timing now where XSET don't really know what's going on, and they're playing retake on B. And Michael gets a very important kill. That's going to tell everything to XSET, but I don't know how they're going to hold this.
There's one. Pure is going to help. He's going to be just out of range, and now, again, they think about moving in. Not going to rotate just yet. Time's ticking down. The perfect moment to head in on the lockdown comes through, and they are towards that lane side. Thwyfo's going to be able to take one down as Kusta gets the digital molly back onto him, traded. Mikhail is planting, and they should have good control over the back of the site, and Gamond was able to make it into garage.
Very tough retake here. The B main lurk is always going to be a problem there for GMD. That's a great first kill. Aaron, though, he senses it. He knows someone has to be there, and GMD is very, very weak. Nice headshot there from Pura. He was actually looking for that too, and still can't get it. GMD simply too quick. Nice little jiggle coming through now. There's the showstopper ready to go. Is he going to send it? There it is. Sending it straight to the back. Meanwhile, Gen.G used the aggression A to be like, okay, well, there can't be too many people towards mid, so we can get that for free. And so that's something taken back, but they're still down a man.
Aaron, almost on that one. He's feeling a little too confident to play those positions, Stan. Kale, though, firing in onto We Did. XSET's going to have a good retake on this site as they lose Thwyfo in the back, but it is possible in the 3v3.
No post-plant positioning, indeed. It's always a tough look. Drone coming through as well to tag somebody. That's been pretty dangerous. That the wall is quite bangable there. The boathouse. Pura finding a nice angle towards that boathouse, and now it's going to be up to Sean here. Close range with the Empress there. It's going to be very helpful. Able to dismiss into a new position. Looking for another 1v1. Isolating them, but maybe not. Pura, he can't be denied there with the operator. Not missing the beat.
1 minute on this one. Oh! They tag him with one. Everybody's getting scattered. Win goes in. The double knife, the triple knife from Win for the win. And they are going to easily have A. What was that?
That was sick. That's what that was from Win. Beautiful stuff there. He's looking for the ace now. Don't think he knows what the last player is, but I think we're all rooting for him at this point. Win with such an excellent round. Sean's going to take it away, and you can always be helpful for your team. So we'll see that cat aggression coming from Gen.G on the defense. Now the game's been given away though, because Sean's going to spot the push coming through the main, but it's been slowed down here by this nano swarm, and that's a huge problem for XSET.
Getting that dismiss allowed him to get out. Such a risky position to play there, knowing they could be rushing, but he's feeling comfy. You can tell what that says about Sean right now. He moves in again. The rest of the team giving him some help there as Kusta there next to switch. Oh, God! Hits him with a fan right in the face. Are you serious? There's a shot from Sean, still alive.
Very tense situation. You may expect a contact play, and just like there it is. Pura will be able to trade onto Michael. They don't necessarily know that GMD's right around the corner, dropping another smoke. Going into the smoke, Pura is going to happily deal with that one as he dashes forwards, trying to take more space for the team towards 3. And XSET are sending it home right now as there's nothing that Gen.G can do. They keep going for the challenges, but they are losing everyone. Sean is left, and he's going for a very desperate play. Straight forward onto the site, almost making it look doable with the frenzy, but
like it, 3-2 to a full mid. Distraction. No follow-up is close enough. They can't close the gap like the flash packs do, and they're finally getting into that spike site. Kale taking down Sean in the accidental friendly fire. Pure is going to take advantage of a bit more open space in the site. A perfect thing for Jet to do. Not enough time to plant. Looking for maybe a few more frags to damage the eco, and it's just going to be about 0.2 late on that one, I believe. Oh, got it. Don't try to do math on stream.
Towards that site position. There's the showstopper coming through just to buy time here from Aaron. We'll have to see if that's going to come into play now as the rest of Gen.G start to make their way forward. It's Michael with a double, and it's looking phenomenal right now for Gen.G's retake. What is this though from Aaron? Jumping up, taking all the power away from him in a high ground position. VCJ by hell will get taken down. It's all up to Aaron, but he can't finish it off.
Oh, these rounds, Dan.
Oh, so much information there with that drone, but we have XSET now trying to speed things up. They know that Gen.G have a great idea as to what's happening, and Gen.G, they're completely set up to defend this. They are in ideal positions, and it doesn't look like XSET has really an answer for those positions, as we'll get Weeder getting a frag onto Michael, and the trace come through from Wifo, but still, it's going to be a hell of a task to get the spike, which is down by spawn, and then get to a planting position when he's got 72 HP, and Win and Sean know exactly where he is.
This close to the site for Thwifo to work with. Camera usage that they did here, so they know he's somewhere within range. And that's the drop into sight, Dan. This is going to make it tough.
One enemy remaining.
He's got to find the next one in time. He knows his boathouse. Can he find the headshot? He's spraying wildly.
No!
He's got to find it in time, though. Oh, man. Wifo for the very late lurk. Showstopper from Aaron is going to... Oh, that's huge. Kusa had a lockdown. I think he was going to place that lockdown. It might not matter, though, because the rest of Kusa's teammates are just forcing the issue, getting the kills. 4 versus 2 here for them as XSET are in a very, very bad position. VCJ in the dark cover. It's got to come down to great timing. Weeder gets one. Down to VCJ. And, well, he won't be able to find...
XSET brings us into overtime. And they're going to be kind of on a semi-purchase here. Utility's not all around for them. We'll see how they play out this round. With 2 down already. Deja vu, Dan.
Yeah, and I was going to say, it's hard enough that the ult advantage is usually in favor of Gen.G. They didn't even have to play aggressively at all. They could just try to play the retake game and just use that utility, the Hunter's Fury and the Lockdown, to massive retake ultimates to play passively, but they're confident, and that's a scary reality. And Win, he's working on the ace right now. 4 kills for him as he looks to finish this one off in style. I wouldn't be surprised to see the daggers come out indeed, and him just try to charge down We Did. They might even try to knife him. Look, oh no, this is just the worst thing possible for We Did. Know exactly where he is. Oh, there's the ace to finish off the first map from Win. 13-8, and Gen.G are looking fantastic. They're going to fall back out towards A very quickly on this pistol, and Kooks is leading the charge. Will take down BCJ, so that will help them to open up some position, maybe have some breathing room to plant this spike. However, XSET do have players in from spawn. Oh, Gen.G though, answering back nicely, looking like they have a huge advantage here as they try to get the plant down. Also trying to fake it because if there is a player on the spike and he's planting it, obviously for those 4 seconds, they're down a man. And Sean he's just ravaging the defense right now. XSET.
Yeah, I love it. I think we saw, obviously people do it, but I know we saw Sentinels doing this quite a bit. It's just quick beef, dash in there with the jet, get out. And it just seems to be that round that works when you set a precedent towards other sites. But wait, XSET making a fight for this one as Kustas finds 3. Was able to grab ground and know they could get someone there almost safely. But for this eco, it's all about the damage XSET can do to Gen.G's economy. Aaron takes one down there as they come in. Looks like it'll be the 3v3, but hard to take.
And it's such a smart rotation too from Gen.G because in the middle of all of this, of course, we can see the lurk from Win.
Yep.
Able to take a lot of control, and he's actually trying to attack the safe rotation through spawn from the defenders. Wow, that's a great swing from Thwyfo, able to take down Win. That's a very important kill. And that's going to allow them to get quickly onto the site. And they know that there's no time here for Gen.G. Gen.G have to plant immediately. There's no messing around, which kind of guarantees XSET a faster rotation to attack this site, as they know that the closer positions for them aren't going to be taken. They know Garage is free. And here comes the attempt to split onto the site. MD will get caught in the back, and looks like Mike will get caught quite badly as well. So Sean going to pop the run it back as he charges into genghsta space. The tripwire doing his job. The paranoia also really slowing things down here. XSET are managing this situation pretty effectively, but the jiggle against Win, that's not going to work out for Pura. And now suddenly, huge ground game by Gen.G. Aaron able to take one back with the showstopper. Weeded with the lurk for the smoke for the double. And it's looking very difficult now suddenly for Gen.G. But Sean coming in from the back is changing everything. As Kusta takes down Weeded, there's nothing left. Awkward stuff for them on the retake as Pura's trying to make some space here. The dash comes through right into the cage there. Will get taken down. BCJ able to get 1 kill, but Sean is going to annihilate the rest. Oh, wow. Okay. Oops. GMD gets caught immediately by Weeded there. So some of these plays not working out off of the ults.
Feeling like they have a little padding to throw these few rounds in there. Get the nice trickery ones. And as well, if you can make these rounds count, then you're just in your opponent's head all sorts of ways. Here pushing into A once again. So look how far they can get up before being seen, right? Those kills happen. Everybody's forced to rotate. Beautiful job by Aaron there to be there off the rotation since B isn't on full watch. But it's a scramble now. With Gen.G getting so close, they just start pulling the trigger, and XSET has to run. Nice dash out of the window. A little damage there, almost taking him out. And Mikhail answers back.
Thwyfo finding some position to creep around the side though in the chaos. And XSET will finish it off. So
a little bit of push down long. That sonar allows them to get a bit more info. They can start to organize now. We're going to see Aaron probably push off, and now they rotate over. Love to see it. Gen.G Sean, another repeat. Run it back, coming through Barrage. As soon as Thwyfo turns, that's going to be the time Sean comes around the corner, and Win's going to pick one up on Pure as well.
Yeah, excellent work.
Spike planted.
XSET didn't know what hit him.
Last player standing.
That initial duel on long, that Omen battle, was really where things started to get out of hand. Spots on the map that are open, such as B or C, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Completely out of position on the defense, XSET, and Gen.G will walk into the B side for free. Sean is clearing it out, and they don't have to commit the spike here as well. They can maybe force some mistakes here. They're faking the plant initially, trying to get someone to jump out, and there comes the push. Aaron's going to pull out the showstopper, and after the trades are said and done, is actually not looking too bad here for XSET.
I love the fact that they ran the strat this round, only peppering B every so often, especially when you get Thwyfo down first and all that utility's gone. Now the fight for B comes in. Sean was able to get way too many kills in the site before they were able to take him down. However, Aaron trying to do what he can. Mikhail on point with that aim. Eagle eye between the eyes of Aaron. There's the sonar. Fake plant twice. He can still have the ping on him. This is up to BCJ. And a very, very big round to possibly make it a 7-5 here on the first half.
on C long from XSET. If this works out, that could be huge, but that one cam, the value is insane. They get 2 off of the back of that, and it's again another desperate scenario for XSET.
They try and dash immediately into the site. It is going to be a 4v2 as the rest of Gen.G just create chaos and space, making their way in. BCJ and Thwyfo now doing their damnedest to get these guns out of the hands of Gen.G and give themselves a possibility for a few more rounds as they see the fight's going to start in garage. Nice paints to start off. I love the push from Aaron. Oh, through the wall, takes a shot to the shoulder. Aaron's going to try to push there. Genghsta is more than ready and waiting with the vandal across his hip. And now VCJ is going to be in the site alone. How far can he get before Genghsta may find another? Takes one out. I love the distraction coming in from Weeded there. That was a beautiful play.
Looks like he's just going to send it straight through. Side. I mean, there's so many spots that they can be standing in. It's just very difficult, and they'll both go down instantly. So 9-3 at the end of the first half for Gen.G, XSET, but Gen.G definitely have the ability to play retake on C. I think GMD has to survive. That paranoia is going to be money. That's going to be the thing that will allow his teammates to just retake really effectively here. There goes the paranoia, then straight through to the side, and in comes the rest of Gen.G. Win to open it up, Sean to back him up, and is looking strong at the beginning at least. But XSET, they answer back really strong as well, and it's down to Michael to try to save the day here, but he'll get taken down.
Shock Dart doesn't do too much of the call just behind, but Mikhail's going to stay for the fight as he gets paranoid, and we're going on A.
Big kill from Michael though, trying to hold things down. Nice follow-up too. Gen.G, that's going to allow them to have a very solid retake effort. Aaron's trying to go forwards, trying to take the action straight to the defenders, but it's now down to the Thwyfo, and the spike is not even planted. Didn't have time, didn't have space.
16 on the board for your round. Who's going to be able to take this one? Quick Roomba down low. They know Quinn's pushed up once again. He's saying maybe they won't think I do it twice. Comes a Hunter Fury, push down A. Uh-oh, that's going to be a quick shot as Quinn takes down Bjor.
That was, I don't know if it was intended that way, but it ended up being such a bait. Oh my god. That feels pretty rough. If you're XSET again, I feel like I've been saying that a lot, and they're forced to go for a mid play here. Genghsta takes down Weeded. It gets worse. They needed that pick to find, at least force some rotation and give them something extra to work with. Thwyfo at least takes down GMD. Genghsta makes a forward play, and that's going to be capitalized upon. XSET finding the forward timings now. BCJ punishing due to that fact. And there goes the B plant. Still not done though in the 2v2 as Sean works his way in from garage.
Exactly where you are.
Oh, they have to go now. They know exactly what's going on. Thanks to the neural theft, Win is going to be coming forward, and BCJ. They forced Gen.G into a spot where they have to play 2 to a site. And if they get these initial entries, they'll win the round. But it comes down to that, and they'll take down GMDs up to Genghsta. 70 points of health. Where's the timing? Look, there's 3 quick ones. And just like that, Genghsta, he could have saved the day. The spike has to be grabbed. There's just enough time to plant it. But can BCJ keep himself alive? The drone is coming. He's going to get tagged. There's no way to stop that. He's in a hell of a lot of trouble in this position. BCJ is up against everything right now. He's been set up by his teammates to succeed, but it's even better for Gen.G thanks to Genghsta. Going for the commitment towards A, but there's 3 players here.
A lot of util used without any return. This could help Gen.G as they just now have to fire. There's no extra util there for XSET.
Yeah, they did a really good job to get into this position. The retakes, or rather holding some of these sites, have been very difficult against Gen.G. They are playing out of their minds. A run it back again is available. There it is. It gets popped by Sean as he makes his way forward, trying to clear space, trying to trade out for his teammates. Not going to happen, though. It's looking pretty damn good right now for XSET, holding on to things. Sean is the last left, and he's going to be the last to fall.
Slowing down the entry instead of the post plant. They don't even want Gen.G in that spike site. And it's a good hold so far. It looks like XSET may have this one locked down.
Oh, great trades coming through from XSET. Always want to finish C here, so they're resetting into that. They wanted to try to force the rotation, didn't come through, but oh, they get the entries, Riv, and it's not looking too bad. But Genghsta, this guy, he's been the man that's caused problems in the past on this site, but they'll take him down.
I don't know how that happened. He drew the most beautiful picture with ammo behind both of them. I've never seen that. They just fall behind and can't iterate to find ways in.
And I just love how they played the flow of this round, because they with that really strong presence, lobby at the beginning of the round, and the Boombot forced back Win, so Win couldn't get an opportunity to pick with the operator. He couldn't get an opportunity to really do anything. He had to give it up, and he fell into the site. Then they had to burn a drone. Early round, they had to burn a drone, which is extremely valuable for usually the mid round, to clear a long to just determine that they rotated off. They're going to start down 4 versus 5. They're going to mix things up, going for a heavy presence towards B. Win is going to get another one. Kuska swinging for the next, looking like a fantastic defense, not even able to get through the door. Completely denied XSET, and Pura coming through. Wow, okay. Did he just get a headshot with a knife and not get the kill? I don't even know, but it's the flawless round for Gen.G. Gen.G lock it down 2-0 against XSET. Great performance from them.